And we should be live here in a second. Let me see. So I know, I feel like I owe you guys a little explanation. The stream was supposed to be yesterday, and I just was feeling like crap yesterday, and so I prolonged it for an hour to see if I felt better, and I wasn't feeling better, so I prolonged it to today, and I got up nice and early to get some things done today, and of course, after getting a few things done, Mr. Mario knows that I'm king of this. I took a nap, which was stupid, and I woke up close to the time I was supposed to be streaming, and so I freaked out. I had to do a couple more things and shower and clean up a bit, so I moved it till 7, but right now the house is quiet. My buddy and his wife and kids went to Disneyland for the day, so before they get home in the next hour or two, I figured that I would just fire it up, even though I know it was scheduled for 7, so we're about 20 minutes early, but that gives people time to go ahead and join in as they want, since this will probably be a couple hour stream. In today's stream, we are hoping, we should be, I don't see how we wouldn't, finishing all the hardware on the Tronxy X3. I'd like to get the wiring done as well. It'd be cool if we can do a test print. It just depends on how much energy I have and how problem-free the build goes up until that point. So let's go ahead and see here where we left off. There we go. Okay, so we got the assembly guide. I'm gonna keep scratching my nose. Like I said, my allergies are terrible. And there's 3 cats and 3 dogs here. That's not true. 2 cats and 3 dogs here. So my allergies are always terrible, and I went ahead and vacuumed right now a little bit, which kicked up a bunch of my dog's fur in my room. So there's just no winning for me, man. The solution is when I finally become successful to surgically remove my nose, and I think that's the only way this is gonna work out. But we are now, I think there's 24 steps in this build, even though some of them are kind of silly. Like this one will take me 2 seconds. This one, I'm not building the filament holder. So there's not, was it 24, right? Oh, 26. So there's not quite 26. And we are, let's see, I did that. I did 17. Okay, so we are on step 18. That is where we are starting out. So we've got 18, 19, 20, then we're putting on the bed at 21, end stop. What is this? Teflon hose, which is PVC, or not PVC, I'm sorry, the little Bowden setup. And then we're doing the electronics. So we are pretty close to getting the electronics going here, which is pretty rad. So let's go ahead and put this picture up. Let me put it back on the camera for you guys, and we will go ahead and get going here. So hopefully I can find everything, because things are a little unorganized right now, which is normally why when I start a project I like to finish it like literally that day so I don't lose half the stuff. But we'll see what we got here. So this is just, we'll put some of the stuff I did last time on the bed that we're not using right now. Empty bag doesn't need to be here. We got some acrylic. I believe we're gonna need this piece right now, right? Yeah, X pulley mount acrylic. So that is this guy right here. Move this out of the way. How's everybody doing today? Okay, cool. So we got this pulley, which is most of this actually. This is literally the whole piece, I think. Let's see, we need a, yeah, this should be that whole, am I wrong? Maybe this is not the right piece. It looks like it, but it looks like it has too many holes. Ah, yeah, it is the wrong piece, okay. So let's go ahead and put that acrylic piece there, which we need. We need that. It looks like we need 2 T-nuts and 2 little M4 screws. So let's grab those. We got a little M4 screw, a little M4 screw. Bam, bam. A T-nut. One right here and one right here. Okay. Yeah, my schedule has been just so screwed up lately. I've got a really bad stomach, and on Sunday for Mother's Day, There was a little Mother's Day get together here, and I didn't really eat because, well, I went out to breakfast with my girlfriend, and then we came back here. I didn't really eat because I knew we were going to her parents' house, and then we went over there, and I had a couple beers and sodas and a huge steak dinner, and I think that the sodas and the beers just destroyed my stomach, all the carbonation. So I don't think I fell asleep until like 8 in the morning. I was just tossing and turning with pain in my stomach, and then I finally, hold on, I'm trying to think here. What is this? Okay. I was able to eat like just a freaking banana, and that at least allowed me to, it like helped calm my stomach a little bit, which is really nice. So let's go ahead and transfer this. That'd be interesting if we can do it backwards. Now we'll do it the correct way. So I can do this without losing any pieces. Cool, that was easy. Yeah, and then tomorrow we got another live stream going on. Tomorrow is actually our monthly, where's my needle nose? Tomorrow is our monthly Mod Chat podcast, so that'll be going on tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that'll be over on Mr. Mario's channel. If you are into video games or video game modding, it's our monthly podcast we've been doing for over 2 years now, where we basically talk about new mods and hacks. Sometimes we talk about old stuff, and we've got a guest speaker, or guest, I guess just guest, I don't want to say guest speaker, but he filled in for me a couple months ago when I slept through the stream. So he'll be back on, which is nice. It's fun. Like, I love doing just the podcast where it's just me and Mr. Mario, but it's fun sometimes to get a third personality to add to the conversation and just give some additional input. So it should be a good time. And then tomorrow before that, I'm meeting with a counselor from a university out here, so we'll see how that goes. And then tomorrow night, my buddy that I live with, one of his old best friends is in town from out of state, so we're gonna take him over to the internet cafe that we've been going to. So that should be a pretty fun night. Okay, let's see, is that close enough? I don't want it too close, we'll give it a little bit of distance here. Cool. Alright, that's nice and snug. I don't want to over tighten it just because it's acrylic, which is not necessarily the strongest, but I don't want it to be coming loose on me, so we'll give it a nice little hand tighten. And cool, we're already, looks like we're already done this step. Take one into the pulley mount, tighten screws gently to avoid damaging the acrylic, which I did. Now we're going, okay, so now we're going to the other side. It should be relatively simple. We're just gonna put the end stop on the x-axis. I'm not sure. I know, like, I said I'm not gonna mod this too much, but for some of the end stops, I might do some modifying. It just depends on how well they stick or work. Oh, this is actually, this piece I just put on is crooked. Let me loosen it a little bit. Better. Okay, so for this piece, we're going to take that acrylic piece I just had. We're going to take, it looks like, 2 M4 little screws like we just had. Got 1. We got 2. I'll try to also put together like a compilation of the build videos and any extra information I think needs to be added all over my website. 3D Print Love, if you guys don't know about it, I mean, it shows a link, not a link, but it shows the URL in quite a lot of my videos, but this is a website that I've been working on under the radar for quite a while. It's got a decent amount of articles, and traffic's actually picking up on it pretty good, which is cool for not having any advertisement like that. But it's just where I put together my videos as well as some additional information and things like that. I also do have some articles on here that aren't even in videos. There's additional things like that. I'm just trying to work on adding content right now as much as possible as I can, and then once I feel like the content's got a decent amount, then I'll probably advertise it a little bit more, as well as make it a little prettier. I mean, I'll probably just put like some ads or something. There's too much white space in my opinion, as well as maybe some useful links or navigation or additional posts or videos. Maybe I'll have like the latest video on the side or something like that. We'll figure it out, but I'll put together again at least all the live builds of the X3 over on this website together, and any additional information that again I don't cover in the live stream, or I think is pretty crucial that you may miss or something like that. So yeah, okay, so yeah, we're getting sidetracked here. Okay, so we got the 2 screws. We need 2 of these little T-nuts. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and end stop. We need an end stop. I don't see this end stop. Okay, the electronics on this machine actually, I think, go under the machine or to the side of it, so I'm not really sure. Okay, so that's one end stop. The end stops aren't labeled, so I don't really know exactly which one goes where. I mean, it's not the end of the world if I put them in the wrong slots. I can either undo them or just add additional wire length to them. I could just, splice the wire or whatever, really. Okay, so we've got end stop, that. Place the X end stop mount to the left of the X side using 2, yada yada. Secure limit switch mount using yada yada. Easy. Okay, let me see though. I hope I can find. Okay, yeah, it's these guys. Easy. Okay, so let's go ahead and take the acrylic off of this. Yeah, it's pretty exciting. First we're itching my nose. But yeah, we're getting super close to being done with this. We're actually closer than I even thought, so we should definitely at least be getting all the electronics fired up today. And God, I would love to do just like a calibration cube or something, even if it fails, just to see this thing printing, But yeah, I'm so far like huge fan of this printer. I mean, the most important thing with a 3D printer is that it prints well, but the overall like aesthetic look of it, it looks really freaking clean in the all black with the lead screws. Like I just like its look. It's a very clean look. So hopefully I can at least get the wiring decent enough to where let's see, how's this going. Hopefully I can get the wiring decent enough to where it looks clean, because it's kind of like one of the most, it's rewarding, but just like with PC building, really, it's really rewarding when you do a good job with cable management, but it takes some thought, and sometimes it's not the easiest, actually. It's kind of difficult to route the cables and such and make them look nice. So it doesn't actually show you which direction this goes. Oh great, yeah, I think this end stop's freaking damaged. Time will tell, but it doesn't click, which is not, I don't think that's good. I think I do have some extra end stops though, so what we'll do is we'll put it in place for now, and then worst case scenario, we will have to replace this end stop. I think I pulled some from the RP9V2 when I took it apart. I'm pretty sure. Are these not long enough? No, I think they are. they're barely long enough. These screws are just, they're so small. Man. Let me see if I got a Phillips somewhere, hopefully. Yeah. Cool. At least I think I got it to snag the nut. I really don't want to jinx it, but I totally think that this end stop is damaged. Sucky. All right. Let's go ahead and slide this. Stand up. Oh. I'm not sure how far back this needs to be. I would assume it needs to be center. I'm sure you guys can't see anything right now. I might need to go a little further in. It's like the Tina's halfway sticking out, but we'll leave it for now. We'll know once it's all wired up. Yeah, we'll see. Like I said, I think this, I mean, it could still work, but it's not clicking, and I think that it has to click for it to actually send the signal that it's been, or that it's made contact. Okay, so next it wants us to take a belt. Part 2, we need a belt right here. And does it ties? And this is going to go just right there on that. Right? Easy. Okay. Wait. Okay. So this literally just goes underneath here. Hey, what's up, King? Yeah, I you missed it, my excuses earlier, but it should be done by now. I know I said I was taking my time with it, but enough is enough. So I'm hoping today's the day. Let's do this. Let's see. Yeah, we don't really have that many steps left, actually, man. I can't see it back. I was thinking we had more steps than we do left, but we're getting really close. There's probably like 3 more steps on the hardware side, and then we'll be doing. Oh, come on. Then we'll be doing the wiring. followed by hopefully running a test print today. That's my goal for the day, is to I don't know that I'll do all the cable management stuff today. See how I feel, but I'd like to at least get hardware done, get it all wired up, and at least print out, you know, a calibration cube. Even if it fails, even if it's like the worst calibration cube anyone's ever seen, and we're like, wow, this machine needs some serious work. I just want to at least get it to that point. How was your weekend, man? How was your Mother's Day? Oh man, I can't win either, man. I swear. Like, if I wear a t-shirt, I'll be cold, and then I'll get hot. And so today I was like, I'm gonna wear shorts and a long sleeve, so I'd be like hot, cold, like somewhere in the middle, and sweating my ass off already. I don't get it. Okay, so that feels tight. So let's go ahead, make sure that's good enough. Yeah, that should be good. There we go. All right. This is pretty cool. I like the way this works with the belts going in between the aluminum and under the wheels. It's neat. I haven't seen this before. Like, hey, we ran out of zip ties. That's a good thing. I got a ridiculous amount of zip ties. You guys didn't see that. Like drop kicked my trash can. Good thing I just emptied it. I normally have like half empty soda cans in there, but I just took it out before the stream, so that would have been funny. Alright, so let's see if I can get the zip tie. I'm going to try to get this as tight as I can, this belt. I know that there's probably, and I've heard that I'm going to want to upgrade some belt tensioners, which I'm sure is probably the case. But let's see if we can at least get it tight for now until that happens. Let's see, I need to grip it with this hand. Man, it's hard. It's a freaking hard angle to get a good grip on. I don't know if I'll be able to actually go tighter than that. Oh. I did not get to pull that nearly as tight as I'd liked. But hopefully it'll do for now. Yeah, we'll probably need to do some upgrades to the belt tensioning mechanisms on this because there's really none. Although my Folgertech 2020 doesn't have the tightest belts, and it still turns out the prints turn out pretty good. Cool. Let's get that. Let's cut this belt a little bit like that. It's a little bit crooked. Oh man, son of a bee. Okay, I straightened it out actually. Yeah. Oh, maybe it does work. Okay, well. Yeah, we're totally gonna need a belt tensioner though. Alright, well, for now we're leaving it like that. Next, we are going to be installing the hotbed using springs that hopefully I didn't lose. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Cool, so we got those. And then thumb screws, it says 4 thumb nuts. We got 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then it wants us to use M3 by 30s, which I don't have a I don't really have a measurement tool, but I think it's the longer ones that we have here. Maybe. Oh. Maybe not actually. It looks like do we have one more? Looks like we might be short one, which is probably my fault. I probably flung it across my room. I think I have an extra though. Let's see. What is it? It's a M3 by 30. I don't. I only have M3 by 25. Well, let's check. Oh, no, it's right here. Sweet. Cool. Alright. Let's see what it says. Place the heat bed on the bed frame using yada yada yada. Easy peasy. Okay. Where is the heat bed? Oh, it's under all this crap. That wasn't so bad. Okay. This nice new heat bed. No scratches yet. No failed prints yet. Let's see if I can get these stupid. There we go. Let me know if you guys have any like suggestions or wants in terms of camera angles and stuff. This is the best I could. This is the best I think like currently I could really do. But if anyone's got any better ideas, let me know. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this on. And we're not gonna level the bed right now. I'm gonna wait. Just gonna kind of see if I can at least get these tightened. Jeez. Maybe. No. Oh, come on. Move this a little forward. There we go. All right, we got one down. Two down, two to go. Let's turn this printer. I think that right after this is electronics. We're already on step 21. We're about to be double step 21, and there's only 26 steps, so it's pretty sweet. Last two in place. Hey, what's up, Emiliano? Emiliano Romero. That's a pretty cool name. Don't understand why I didn't make the threaded rods longer so they would fit. What do you mean? The lead screws? They do fit. Or do you... I don't know what you mean. What did I drop? I dropped the spring. Come on. Stupid thumbnail does not want to tighten. What the hell's my... There's... Alright, at least that one's in place. Uh-oh, where did I put the last? There it is, it's still right here. Just screwed into place. It's actually easier to get started. Cool, easy. Easy! Alright. So that's done. What's next? Next is the final Z end stop, which is gonna go down here on the bottom left on the Z axis. They do fit. Like, they fit nicely. There's like just enough clearance for them to not hit the top rail. Okay, so we need one M4 T-nuts. We got you. We need one M4 screw. We got you. Z and stop. Okay, the limit switch is where? It's right here. We got the final limit switch. Stuck to some additional wires. Perfect. Alright. Okay. Simple. I just need to find that the little acrylic piece. Where are you? I just had a bag of acrylic pieces that is now MIA. I'll show you probably. Is this it? Yes. Yes, it is. I've already got like 2 things I want to print on this. The first one, I've promised my best friend's wife that I would print her son a piggy bank. He's been like collecting coins and they're just going everywhere right now. So I've got like almost a full spool of wood filament that I've been sitting on forever. So the plan is, when I'm done with this, to print a piggy bank, like a decent sized piggy bank, in that wood filament, and then I'm gonna sand it and I'm gonna stain it, and then we will gift him his first piggy bank. So that should be a pretty fun print, and hopefully I can turn it into a video. I'd love to get his like facial expression when I give it to him, because he's just like the most adorable little kid, man. Especially when he's like happy, excited. So we'll see. But either way, it'll be fun. Hey Mobot, was looking at the TiVo Black Widow, very nice looking printer, but it seems like too many glitches on it. I don't know much about the TiVo, Master, but I've heard from someone that came into my stream. I terrible names, so I don't remember who exactly it was, but they were saying that the TiVo stepper motors have a lot of glitches where like the stepper motors aren't working. I remember the Black Widow. I'll take a look at it, man. You know what I did last time was I kept looking at all these printers and I didn't show you guys them. So let's, for the sake of it this time, let's pull up a right screen. We're using Internet Explorer because that's what, when I clicked on the link, opened. Although I hate Internet Explorer. Enter your web address. So go to Google. Thank you. And we're gonna look at the TiVo. I believe it's like the upgraded, no, you said Black Widow. It's like the upgraded Tarantula. Trying to see over my printer here. Okay, so it looks like it's $450. We'll look at their actual website. That's more than that's euros. We got US dollar. How come? That's interesting, because that, I believe, 368 euros. Hold on here, guys. Euro to dollar. Oops, whatever. So €1. Yeah, that's way more expensive. So on their website, it's 468 euros, which is equivalent to $520 US. And the second link is offering it for 460. So make sure you shop around if you do go with this printer. Come on. The URL loaded, but come on, Internet Explorer, so I don't use you. Or Edge. I guess it's not Internet Explorer anymore, is it? Man, these are the smallest photos. Okay, there we go. So it looks like a glorified Annette is it A2 or A3? Doesn't it? Annette, is it the A2? Yeah, the A2 is what I'm thinking of. I would go with this, dude, from the same website for, what is that, less than half the cost? Yeah, dude, 460 versus 210, both full metal, pretty much running the same setup. Granted, this one does look a little nicer, but what's the build? Okay, so this one's 375 by 250 by 300, so it's bigger, huh? Yeah, okay, so it is a bigger build area by quite a lot, actually. I mean, it looks really pretty. I feel like I've heard people that really like them. I believe there's like a huge TiVo printer face. I can't spell it. I'm sorry, guys. Jeez. TiVo printer. TiVo. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. I thought there was like a big Facebook group dedicated to upgrades and stuff, but I think if it were me, I wouldn't go with that for what is it? Yeah, for $460. Honestly, man, I've been hearing like, okay, so depending on how much you want to spend, if that's your price range, then you've got quite a lot of options. But if you want to spend less, I mean, this printer I'm building right now has got a pretty large build area. It's full aluminum for, you know, half the cost, if not less. Or a lot of people have been telling me, which I'm gonna try to get my hands on, the Creality CR10, which has just an insane, come on, 3D printer, has an insane build area. I think GearBest was like one of the cheaper places. Okay, so yeah, it's 410 on here, but I've heard from quite a lot of people that this is a solid printer, and if you look at the build area, it's, oh, I guess it is not really bigger than the TiVo Black Widow. But I've just heard good things about this. Well, like you're saying, you know, the TiVo's got glitches, so I don't know. Let me go back to my video. Go back to the stream. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Kenny? Yeah, I was supposed to be live yesterday, and then I prolonged it an hour, and then I wasn't feeling good, so I was like, ah. And then today I was supposed to start at 6, and I fell asleep, and I woke up and was like, I look like shit, and I feel like shit, and I've got stuff to get done, so I got some things done, and then, you know, oh, you have the CR10. Oh. So you're just looking for an additional then. I mean, you could take a chance on it if you built the CR10, even though I guess the CR10 I don't think has much assembly from what I saw, but let me see. Wow, watching from Argentina. Well, hello from California. Thanks for tuning in, man. You aren't finished yet? No. I mean, I should be finished. The only reason why I'm not, it's not because it's been like a difficult build. It's because I've been taking my sweet-ass time with it, which has been nice, but enough's enough. I'm ready to have this thing at least assembled, so that way I can start tweaking it a little more and move on to things, because again, like, my Mono Price Mini's down again, so I'm going to make some videos on that. I had requests to show a little more details of my Annette A8 upgrades, so I might go into that for one more video. I need to rebuild my DaVinci 1.0. It's sitting on the ground here, just collecting dust and being used as a coaster. And I've got a Delta printer right here, and I'm also working on getting another printer in, so it's just, I've got to slowly move. Yeah, that's so cool, man. God, I'm so jealous. I really want to get a CR10, and I'm gonna do my best to see if I can get someone to sponsor one. What's wrong with Edge, dude? I don't like it, man. Google Chrome or go home. That's where it's at. He said WoW 7. I'm not sure what Jack's talking about. I'm glad you're up though. Good to see you, man. Thanks, Kenny. Good to see you too, dude. I'm glad I'm up as well. Sleep schedule's been really just terrible lately, and I should be going to school in the next probably 30 days to 45 days here, so I gotta at least not be on the zombie of, you know, 6 o'clock at night till 8 in the morning schedule. It's just not okay. 30 minutes, yes, you said. I'm building the Volkswagen FT5 as we speak. I think I remember you talking about the FT5. How's it going with the FT5? Yeah, well, the thing is, dude, my monoprice Mini is not a monoprice Mini. It's literally, I mean, so upgraded. It's got like the E3D setup. It's not even, it's running a Ramson Arduino board, not the stock board. So, yeah, I've got two issues with it right now. The first one is I'm getting a heater error for the hotbed, which is one of two things. Either, so on the monoprice Mini, the wires for the hotbed come up through the metal chassis into the hotbed, and so it's not the best design. So like when it goes back and forth over time, although there's like a rubber piece I believe there to keep it from scraping metal, it can still wear down the outer coating of the wiring. So either that's what happened, and now there's some exposed metal from the thermistor cable, which is touching after a little bit of printing, causing it to freak out. Or the thermistor built into the bed might have gone out. If that's the case, then I have a bunch of extra thermistors, and since I'm not using their board, I'm using a ramps board, I could just throw in a new one, and if I have to, I can change the Marlin code to work with that thermistor. That's the first thing going wrong with it. Second thing going wrong with it is that it's under extruding. I gotta check into that. It could be either the motor went bad, the stepper motor. It could be, or the motor current. It could be the extruder mechanism, like the I can't think of what it's called. I can't think of what it's called right now, but the whole extruder mechanism on top, I have to look at that and see if maybe a piece broke on that, or potentially if the tubing for the Teflon, I think Teflon tubing might have gotten pinched. That could be causing an issue with flow. I'm finishing my online class for Linux right now. Oh, right on, dude. Are you going to school for, did you say that? Computer science? On my last step doing wiring. Awesome. Needed to take me like 14 hours. It showed up Monday. Oh, shit. So you've been going pretty hard with it in the last 24 hours. How do you do that? I run Angelnet to get points for my Amazon gift cards. How do you do that? Are you using something like Swagbucks and just using some kind of mechanism to make it auto search things all night long? Hey, what's up, William? I just bought a Net AA kit. Should I buy a? And the great mystery is, what should you buy? MOSFET right away. Yes. Yes. Do it. If for $10, man, you're saving yourself a potential danger. Yeah, I definitely do that. Oh, cool, dude. That's what you're majoring in? Right on. Yeah, I am meeting with a university tomorrow to probably get denied because of my GPA. Then I have to look at a local Cal State that doesn't offer the engineering program I want. The only one they offer is a computer science one, which, God, I don't really want to do. But if they're willing to give me some grace on my GPA and actually accept me, then I might have to just take it. Hopefully this goes this direction. I can't really. Picture is terrible, but yeah, looks like it goes this way. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. But I'll be taking at least one math class over summer, and then over fall, at least another math and science. Because I've got my AA. All I need now, since I'm doing engineering, is advanced courses. Like, this Phillips sucks. Mostly math and sciences, like trig, pre-cal, cal 1, cal 2, all that fun stuff, which I'd never even taken. I just in high school I never applied myself, so I got to like geometry and that was it. So it's all gonna be new to me. So it's definitely gonna take some work, but it's really it's my main goal in life right now is to get my bachelor's. So I'll go for it hard. That's where comp science will also be the death of me, though. Bing points. Microsoft pays you for using Edge. What? What? But how do you collect them while you're sleeping? What are you using? Is it just some kind of like ghost mouse thing that clicks on random crap, or I got you with some wisdom. Take core classes like Comp 1, Psych, Math. No, I already took all those. I mean, I can retake them, but I literally, do I have my printout to show you? I don't have it. I just got my transcripts. I've got like 71 credits done. I have my associate's degree, so all my gen ed is done, dude. Like it's completed. So, if I were to take like classes like that to get my GPA up, then I'd pretty much be retaking classes, or I could just take some random ass electives I don't really need. But some of the schools don't count the elective GPA. They only count the gen ed GPA. So, we'll see. We'll see. At the end of the day, I don't really care. Like, I mean, granted, I have one school I really wanted to go to, but it doesn't look feasible. Other than that, I don't really care what school I go to. I just wanted to get my 4-year in engineering. So it's pretty much comes down to what's convenient in terms of like location, and who's willing to give me a chance. I wish I could sit down with someone and like sell myself, essentially. You know, just kind of explain to them my story and how, you know, this is like what I'm really passionate about, and even show them my YouTube channel and like what I do in my spare time. But they don't care, dude. It's all just, you're just a number on some piece of paper. So, my nose. Yeah, no worries, William, man. Good luck with your build, dude. It's a fun build. Just make sure you take your time on it, and you know, don't try to knock it out in one sitting. If you start getting tired, it's when things go wrong. Yeah, I'll probably need help with calculus, dude. I'm sure that we'll have live stream tutoring with Kenny. You can look at the curriculum from the program you want to go to and take some classes at community college. Yeah, no, that's 100% what I'm doing. I have to, really. Most of the programs, I don't know where you're located at, but here in Southern California, the schools around me, you have to. If I'm trying to transfer in, which I am trying to transfer in since I have 71 credits, yeah, you have to do all their prereqs, which is the maths, the sciences. I need like electromesium, is that a word? Magnetism? I play 10-hour videos on YouTube for what they call active browsing. Dude, that's so rad. That's totally something I would do. So there's this like earn points thing too, right? And I found a script someone wrote with a Google Chrome plugin, and so I was able to run like 10 tabs at the same time, all playing different videos, and after like 3 videos, it would refresh them and clear the cookies, so that way the program wasn't able to tell whether, you know, I was doing that, basically. And then they upgraded it, or because they found out that they found out people were doing that. I'm sorry, and so they patched it, and I was like, rip money. MA, I'm a broke college student. MA, I'm being stupid. Is that state? No, MA. Nope. Massachusetts. Is that it? Sorry, man. I'm not dumb. I'm 14 in 8th grade taking geometry, and everyone thinks I'm super smart because I have a 3D printer in my house. Well, you probably are pretty smart for being 14 and taking geometry and having a 3D printer in your house. I think in 8th grade, I was ahead in math in 8th grade, and I had a teacher that was like one of the worst teachers I ever had. She ruined me. She ruined my life. And after that, it was all downhill with math. What the hell? Did I take the wrong piece? Son of a bitch. Am I sitting over here talking and not paying attention? Sounds like me. That goes there. That's correct. Huh. Maybe they just changed the piece? Hold on, guys. I want to make sure I'm not installing parts that don't go in the right spots. Because from this picture, this piece is right, but there's one hole that's not in the actual picture that's on this one. And so it's very possible that they just screwed up because it's China. Yeah, I don't see any other pieces. We're going to roll with it. That's interesting. Okay, so Do I want to put it in the bottom? Yeah. Where the fuck is this end stop even go? Places the end stop mount to the left Z slide rail near the motor bracket mount. How the shit? Okay, we'll see. I feel like it would be more secure in the middle, but if we... I don't know, man. I think the spike in 3D printer demand are driving up these prices lately. You think prices on 3D printers are going up? I feel like they've declined so much. I mean, compared to a couple years ago at least. How in the... I just... Hopefully you guys saw that. I don't know if you guys did. I totally just headbutted that. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Literally just face palmed my printer. How in the fuck? Dude, this is bullshit. Wait, oh, did I get it? I think I got it. Oh my god, I got it. What a weird angle that was. I need like, alright, let's see if I can. Oh god, I hit my head again! Yeah, I feel like they're going down, dude. Like, heavily down. I mean, I don't know if you're talking like just in the last month or two here, maybe a couple of prices might have gone up, but in the grand scheme of things, if you look at the last year to two, I feel like they're just declining like crazy in cost, man. There's no way you could get anything like this printer I'm building right now for $220. Well, as soon as a decent review on YouTube hits, then they drop a V2 model, more money. Oh, you're talking like the monoprice mini? I mean, they did add some upgrades to it, but the upgrades I don't feel like costed anything. I mean, they added... I don't really know what the upgrades are, but I know they added a fan, which cost like, what, 5 cents from China. And it's black now. I really don't know what the hell else they did. I keep blowing my Amazon box knowing how cool it feels to say I got a free 3D printer. What? Wait, yeah, how much are you making by doing that whole video thing? Are we talking like $1 a night? Are we talking $5 a night? Because I run my computer 24/7. I should be doing this. Okay, so we're done with that step. Wait, are we done with that step? Yeah. Install the connector to the filament feeder and insert Teflon between the feeder and the extruder. Okay. What the fuck? Oh, that was bizarre. Okay, never mind. Freaking out over here for no reason. You can take that $99 start printer and mod it to print like a... Yeah, exactly. Like, honestly, this printer, if you were to just do, like, basic things... Okay, because here's the thing. With kit printers, you're getting such a good deal. Like, sourcing the parts, unless you do them from China, and you do it from separate vendors, it's more expensive, kind of. But I mean, like, okay, so this printer, check it out. For $200 or $220, you're getting all the hardware, right? You're getting all the aluminum. You're getting a fairly large build frame. the only things you'd really want to do to make this thing bitchin' is, if you wanted to, you can upgrade the hot end to an E3D. If you want, you could add your auto bed leveling and then some belt tensioners. I mean, other than that, what more do you really want? You know? No, you get $5 cards for like 5,000 points. Okay. Gotcha. Is this long enough? I feel like the tube they gave. Oh, I guess that's as far as it goes, right? Because it sticks to it. Okay. I think we're done. Let's see. Yeah, we're doing the electronics now. So, woo! Alright. What are we in right now? Into this stream. Live control room. I just want to see. I'm trying to see time rise. Okay, we're like 55 minutes in. Move the motor? You mean like just turn it? Wow. Yeah, this is not tight enough at all though. Oh, you know what? I can totally extend this out a little bit, which will make it tighter. Okay, let's just do that right now, because it's almost like ridiculously loose. It's just cool. Yeah, that made a huge difference. Self-tightening, just shifted it a little bit and tightened it back down. Each account makes a couple hundred a day? Shut up, dude. You're saying $10 per hour for active browsing? If you're serious, I'm about to figure out a way to make like a freaking. What? There's no way, dude. That's so much money. That's like no way, dude. 10 an hour? So you're telling me you make minimum wage? Okay, I'm gonna sit down again. I don't know why I'm standing. Well, my buddy and his wife are coming back at, I don't know, I'd assume they'll be back by like 9-ish, maybe. Maybe later, I don't know, man. Yeah, seriously, what the hell? That's insanity. But yeah, once he comes back later, I know, because last night we're gonna get our Counter-Strike on, because we got our full, I think we've got like our full 5-man tonight. I'm dropping shit everywhere. Well, the next couple minutes here, we're just gonna be peeling stuff, so. He's bullshitting me because they're 500 points limit per day. I use Bing rewards all the time. Oh, okay. Okay, so maybe 10. Yeah, maybe he's saying 10 points. Because I was about to say, there's no way. That would be like. They'd be losing so much money, first off, because of the fact that they're paying out, like, that. And then also, a lot of people would be exploiting that, or. It would definitely be, like, a bigger deal if you're like, hey, dude, you want to make a minimum wage from home by just playing a 10-hour YouTube video all day long? Hey, what's up, Tech Nerd? How you doing, man? Well, we're done with the hardware, Tech Nerd. We're just, right now I'm going to be assembling this acrylic electronic box that we've got here. And then we'll be connecting everything and hopefully test printing something in the next... I don't know. I'm not going to give myself a time frame because then I'll stress myself out if I don't meet it. I don't mind that they use acrylic for the electronic housing because who cares? It doesn't need to be structurally sound. It's nice that they don't really... I mean, the electronics that are used for this are super minimal. It's pretty much only to hold the end stops, and then I guess they do use it too for the mechanism that makes the Z axis go up, but the main structure itself is all aluminum, which is nice. Nice. Okay. Will you get it printing today? That's the goal, man. Even if it's just a test print, that is the goal. So we'll see. Fuck, how come this piece doesn't look right? Parts, electronics box, plates, power supply. Okay. Main board. Okay. M310, M320, M3 nuts, and some pillars. Okay. Let's see here. Man, it's hard to tell. Okay, it looks like it goes like this. Maybe not. A little frustrating. Microsoft is very aggressive at shutting multiple accounts of Bing. There's no way you can cache them, and even if you did manage, do you know your Amazon account gets redeemed on the second you cache in the rewards and soon account you get banned for being a width? I'm sure you kicked a video in your head to try it, but I guarantee you would actually done it. You cache on the Amazon account, I'm pretty sure you know that too. Microsoft's nosy, man. None of these holes are fucking lining up, man. Could I be doing it on the wrong side? I'm a little frustrated. Do you sell 3D figures? Like people send files to you to print for them or something? Well, I actually right now, like the way I'm paying for my rent is by selling things that I 3D print. I do custom orders. Well, okay, I don't know if you're saying like actual CAD design or just, hey, I found this, can you print it for me? I don't really do that. I would, but I just haven't really had anyone ask. I've done some like custom CAD work for people though. Like I had a person contact me for like cosplay stuff, so I did that, and then is that it? No, what the fuck? So yeah, I've done some. Man, this is straight up bullshit. Why the fuck? Alright, let's see if we get the main board in place. Let me just get something attached to this shit. Where's the main board? Oh. Okay, so main board goes here. What direction? What direction? This stupid freaking... It doesn't... Yeah. Three D printed scale RC stuff is huge. Yeah, with that whole open RC project, I really still want to get into building a drone or like a quadricopter. I just don't have the extra couple $100 that they're at it right now for all the like motors and control board and stuff like that. X3. I just want to see a picture of how this is mounted. Net. No, this is not a net. Tronxy. Hopefully somebody's got like an actual picture of this thing. Oh my god. Come on, man. Oh. Okay, cool. So that makes sense. So it's saying to use M320s, which I should have. M320, M325, M320. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. They would have saved me so much time if they had taken an actual picture of what it looked like with the stuff mounted in there, instead of having like a computer generated PCB that doesn't look at all like this one. Puppy wants to come in. Oh, it's getting dark. Son of a bitch. So I think that the whole electronic housing goes beside the printer, but I saw that there's like mods where you can add legs to the printer, which lets you put it underneath, and that is definitely something I'll probably do because I do not have a lot of space in this room. So if I can save space by putting the electronics underneath it versus beside it, that's definitely worth. That's like a valuable upgrade in my book. Quality control passed. It's got a sticker on the board, so there's just no way it'll be defective. It's got a sticker. Alright, let's tighten these a bit. Then I'll have to figure out how to put this stupid power supply on. Should be easier now that I have this on, at least, because I'll know that it has to go on the other side. Don't want to over tighten it, but I don't want it to come loose. Should be good. Shit. Right? Well, if it says QC passed with a sticker, then I believe them, man. Look at it, it's official, man. QC passed. There's no way they'd put that on there without actually testing it. It just wouldn't happen. Alright, so let's see. It looks like, I don't know which direction the freaking trying to see which direction the power supply goes. Okay, so it looks like it goes downwards like this. Maybe not. Or maybe. Oh, hello. Darkness. Why don't these holes line up, man? What the fuck? What's going on here? Okay, those line up. 3 line up. How does it want me to get 4 in when only 3 holes line up? This is so stupid. Why? Here's an idea. Resell better. Oh yeah, yeah. These are. That's what I'm saying, man. This is just such. Look at this shit. Watch. This is like it's like I'm looking at Legos. Check this out, man. So this is the board I'm working with, right? So first off, the actual board has these 3 little lines right here. But if you look on this picture, there's no, those 3 grooves aren't anywhere. So I don't know which side's which. Then I couldn't figure out where this went, so I finally figured out where this went. And this is the board, but it doesn't show you which direction it goes since it's just a green rectangle on their screen. I assume the USB goes towards the outside. That's the only logical thing, so I do that, but that should be showing. And then this stupid thing looks like it goes in the middle of it almost, maybe a little bit more close to one side than the other. But it's just like, what is this? You know? Why not just show some pictures? This is okay if you show actual pictures, but just including this does nothing for me, man. And like, it's not even big enough to see which holes these are going in. It's just stupid, man. Frustrating. It's like, this is not stuff that should be taking a long time, but it is. I'm just gonna try to get 3 screws in. Screw it! It doesn't look like it goes this way, though. Does the other cover have cuts to line up the top and bottom? It does have slots. I should probably do the slots first, and then with the leftovers I'll be able to see better what holes go in. We'll try that. We'll skip the power supply part for now. Rants with Modbot. Did you ever do a name reveal? Wait, of my name? Yeah, everyone knows my name. Mr. Mario calls me Dan or Daniel all the time. Alright, we're gonna try this next part. Insert the AC power switch to the back plates. Alright, moving on. Spending too much time on that stupid part. Everybody knows my name. Yeah, wait, that's not what you're talking about. Did you ever do a name reveal? I say Dan from Modbot. That can't be what you're talking about. What are you talking about? See, the other cover has a fan slot. It does have a fan slot. It does have a fan slot, man. Which means it has to go on the outside. So it can't go that way since the controller board's there. So it goes like this. It doesn't line up. I had to have done it backwards. That has to mean that it goes like... Wait. No, it can go like that. No, it is backwards. Dude, this is bullshit. Oh, okay, that is what you're talking about. Yeah, dude. I don't understand why. Like, I don't understand. Maybe, like, famous people, I can understand why they don't want their information out there. Just for, I don't know, privacy. But unless you're, like millions and millions of subscribers and stuff, like, I don't really see what the big deal is. All your information's available, man, if you know, like, the right people or the right searches or how to use social media. So it's like, I don't know. I think I'm gonna try to put all of the slots in first. Maybe that's a bad idea because maybe that'll... Hopefully, at least now, if I can match up the bottom and the top, I'll be able to at least line up the PSU. Even if I just get 3 screws in, that's fine. I just didn't want to be blocking holes for the other acrylic pieces. I've got trust issues too, man, but it's just my name, dude. Years ago, somebody stole my social security card, so that's more of a concern than my name being on the internet. Alright, let's see here. So this has to go this way. It has to. Meaning this. Shit's still not adding up to me. It's still not adding up to me. I'm gonna try to put all the other acrylic pieces in. Yeah, let's just see if I can put the other acrylic pieces in now. My name is... I just say my name is Bob. Bub. That's funny. That's what we call... we use that word a lot here. Bub. It started off with just like what we... me and my buddy would call his son. But sometimes like now me, him, and my brother will just call each other that. It's kind of insulting in a sense. Like when you say bub, it feels like you're talking down to someone. I feel like that at least. Oops. I exited the stream. Here we go. Oops. Hey, if one person knows you, you're famous. That's what my grandma used to say. Well... I don't know about all that. Hey, what's up, Mudshop? Dude, one of my checklists today was to take photos and video footage of the chip, and I fell asleep. It's happening this week, dude. 110%. Imagine if Kenny's name was Uncanny. That'd be pretty ironic. How was your Mother's Day, dude? Holy shit, I'm the worst acrylic peeler ever, apparently. I work at a big insurance company, and mind you, I'm only 20, and people refer to me as Buddy. I get triggered as fuck. Yeah. Trying to think of something people used to call me. Bud? Bud's also shitty. I was asking about the mod shops, because he just came in right now. So these all fucking interlock or what? No, they don't. Alright, let's get this. Alright. Alright. I feel like if I just say alright over and over again, eventually things will go alright. Come on. Come on. Cool. Alright, for this one we're using insert AC, 2 M310 screws and nuts. I don't have any M310s. We'll do M312. M312s. Fuck. Oh. Pretty decent. Wait, now look, buddy. Buddy is fighting words. Pretty decent. Took the moms out dinner. That's about it. How about yours? It was good too, man. I didn't get to see my mom, which sucked. She had to work, and she was up at our cabin, so not local. But I went out to breakfast with my girlfriend, which was really nice. I thought it'd be terrible, and the place we went to was packed, but wasn't a lot of people out for parties at 2, so we were able to get a table like right away. And then we came back here and hung out for a bit, and then we went over to her parents' house and they barbecued steaks for dinner, and that's where I hung out for the night. So it was cool. Not my normal Mother's Day. This is I think the first Mother's Day of my 24 years on this planet that I haven't seen my mom, but I at least gave her a call and wished her a happy Mother's Day. So where the fuck did my screwdriver go? Oh man, Mom, but I think I would have stuck those electronics to one of my wife's Tupperwares by now. Yeah, I know. I should have, like, with the amount of kits I've done, you'd think I'd have, like, a just foolproof. Jeez, I'm like, is that a lisp? I think I have a lisp now. I'd have a foolproof plan on, like, how to tackle these, but it's like the first time every time. No, normally I do have a better setup than this. This is terrible. This is so terrible. It's like I took 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. I was going to say, I ain't a mother let alone a father. Alright, it's fine. Everything is okay. I have 12 chapters of work to get done by Friday night. It's alright. Oh my god, that sounds stressful. Or just make, like, anger management. Goose. Oh, man. Goose Fraba. I used to say that all the time. It's what Eskimo mothers used to tell their young. I fucking love that movie, dude. It's a classic. How was your anxiety? Anxiety? Oh, when we went out to eat? It was okay, I think. It's worse when I think I might run into people I know. Or that I hate running into people I used to know. Like, I don't like going to the mall because I'm probably running into someone that I knew from, like, high school. And it's always so fucking awkward talking to people from high school. I don't know, man. But it was alright. Thanks for asking. It was okay, at least. Okay. Okay. Nope, that's not right. What the fudge, man? There we go. Right? Hell yeah. Maybe. Okay, insert 3C. Assemble the plate to the bottom plate as pictured, secure using an M320 and a net. Okay. What the fuck? Why did I grab 2 of these? Man, I am losing my damn mind, guys. If this is me at 24, I just can't wait to see me when I'm older. I'm gonna be a crazy person. Alright, guys. One piece in. Slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. I feel the same way. I haven't been to the mall in like a year. I either drive to Connecticut or order shit online. Word. Me too. I went to the mall for the first time on Mother's Day, and it's because my girlfriend had there's a purse she wanted to get that apparently she had seen a month ago. And I hate the mall, man. I hate the mall so much. But luckily, the store she wanted to go into was accessible from the outskirts, so you didn't actually have to go in the mall. So we literally like went into her store, grabbed what she wanted. We were out within 10 minutes, so it wasn't so bad. I don't know why exactly, but I honestly don't like to see people I used to hang out with after years. It happens so much when I'm out in public. Just people I used to go to high school with. Yeah, me too. Well, the job I had when I was working at the bar, that's pretty much the local watering hole for this whole area. So all the kids I went to high school with would go in there, and some of them were like cool. Other ones, it's just like, man, dude, like fuck, you haven't changed at all. It's still just like getting fucked up on every Friday and Saturday night, and you have to pretend to, if you see them at work too, you have to pretend to like them all, which is the worst. But when you're in like the service industry, you get really good at pretending to like people. Who the fuck is calling me? I don't have that number, so I ain't gonna answer. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the next side panel. Yeah, we're just gonna put all these side panel pieces on, and then do the power supply when there's not very many wrong slots I can put it into. Sounds a little dirty. I don't know why every stream I feel like I say things that sound very provocative. Needed to swing by the mall and about a week ago to go to a certain store, but decided against it because I would have 100% bumped into somebody. Dude, that's okay. So I don't like that. I also, when I work at a place and I quit the place, so like the 4 or 5 jobs that I've worked at, I don't like going back to them ever, dude. I'll literally like, so my second job was at a PetSmart, right? And it was the only PetSmart by my parents' house, and I used PetSmart brand dog food, so I had to go to PetSmart to get it. I would drive like an extra 10 to 15 minutes just to avoid having to talk to people that I used to work with. It's ridiculous, dude. I like have a genuine, it's a fear. It's I don't know why. I got a voicemail. I'm gonna check this. I don't get voicemails often, and it was from my area code. I just wanna make sure no one's dying or anything like that. Couldn't play voicemail. Well, don't care. Replace the small screen windows with touchscreens. Click what you want. Head home and it's there. Now that's a better shopping experience. Word. That's the problem with online shopping. Fuck Amazon. You don't really need to leave the house. And Uber Eats. Uber Eats. Oh, and okay, got you. Those are 2 separate things. I was like, what? Uber shit. I was like, what is that? Uber wipes your ass for you? Yeah. No, I literally got my nose. Wait, isn't there a rap song that goes like Uber everywhere, Uber everywhere? I just don't know why that came to my head right now. But yeah, I bought everything on Amazon, man. Toothpaste, razors, fucking t-shirts, everything, like toilet, like all my toiletries and shit. It's a rarity. Like even when I need hairspray for a 3D printer and I run out, I'll be like, oh, I'll get it in 2 days. I'll just order it. God, I'm gonna keep scratching my nose. And it's not like I have a problem talking to people or meeting people at all. It's just people I used to know. I'm a social butterfly. Yeah, it's worse for me. People I used to know though too. I just never know what to say, and it's like I don't really care. Like I don't really care to talk to them, man. Like I just used to care so much and like be involved in everyone's stuff and tell me your problems and oh this and that and laugh about this. But now it's just I don't care, man. I don't know if I'm just like an asshole or what, dude. It's just the way I've become, man. I mean, if there's someone that was like a genuine good person or someone I looked up to, don't get me wrong, it'd be nice to bump in and see that they're doing good and life's been treating them well and stuff. But yeah, for the most part, it's always kind of uncomfortable for both parties too. And it's usually just small talk, like, hey, you gotta sound kind of excited, and then, how are you? Oh, I'm good, yada, yada. How are you? I'm good. And then you gotta ask either, so, what are you up to nowadays? And are you working? You going to school? And then, that's it. And you don't see him for some years. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I've had that too, man. So I remember a chick came into PetSmart when I was working there, and she remembered me. I didn't remember her, dude. Like, I couldn't remember her name. I couldn't remember really her face. I've always been terrible with names and faces and whatnot. So it's really nothing personal, but you can't help but feel kind of like a dick when you don't remember, and they remember. And you always run into that person who you least want to talk to. Yeah. Yeah, stores are definitely dying out, though. I mean, I feel like there always will be a place for at least certain stores, like, I don't know, like what, but yeah, they're definitely dwindling. It's just so shitty, too, man. Like, you go to Best Buy, for example, right, which should be an electronics store with, like, fucking experts, like, people that know everything, and the people don't know anything there, man. Like, it's always hard to get help when you go somewhere, and then the person never knows. Like, you ask where something is, and sometimes they know, sometimes they don't. Then if you ask them like an in-depth question about a product, it's always, let me get someone else, or I'm not really sure. So it's like, better off just looking at reviews online, man, and taking your chances like that. Watch a YouTube video on whatever it is that you want and take a chance. And I mean, Amazon will take it back regardless. So it's like, you got not a whole lot to lose. No, bro, I'm the same way, and I'm changing. I'm honestly just starting to worry about myself now. I think it's a good thing, man. I think that when you're younger and like in high school, you know, it's such a big social atmosphere and stuff. But honestly, once you get out of high school, all that really matters is, you know, I don't want to say yourself, but you've got to worry about yourself above everything else. But I mean, just your progression, and I mean, family always, to me, family comes first, even though I don't have much of a family. It's like my mom, dad, and brother, but you know, they're my everything. I love my mom, my dad, and my brother. So it's like, that's what I worry about. And then, you know, my best friend, his wife, and 2 kids, and my girlfriend. Those are the people I care about. Other than that, it's just like, you know, everything else is just, you know, sorry. It's, you know, not my problem. I'm not saying that, again, I'm not saying to be like, I don't know if that makes you like a sociopath or whatever. I'm not saying to like not care about anyone else, because that's a problem with society, is everyone just caring about themselves. But I'm just saying, like, in terms of me and Mod Shop have talked about this, but just in terms of keeping up with everyone, you know, who cares, man? A lot of people are just, at least a lot of my buddies, same old shit, dude. Where are we gonna get trashed at this weekend? And, you know, who's trying to hook up with who? And it's all the same bullshit, man. Enough ranting. Yeah, Best Buy is the worst, and they're overpriced. But they do match prices with Amazon, so there has been a few times where I've, like, emergency blitzed over to Best Buy. So they've come in clutch a couple times. But yeah, I can agree. I don't care for them. Some of the place at the bottom of pictures. Okay. I was a blue lanyard, so when at Best Buy or Walmart, people asked me for help. Oh, they said you were a blue lanyard. I thought that was like code for something, and I double read it. That's funny. That's like me when I wear a red t-shirt in an accident. I'm like, shit, I forgot I was going to Target. Yeah, that was deep as fuck. I appreciate that. Yeah. 3D printing builds with talks about nothing 3D printing related. It's nice sometimes though, man. It's actually really nice. It's super refreshing just to have a little different topic to talk about for a little bit. Don't overextend yourself. It's always about me for other people. Yeah, that's true. Again, though, like, I will say, and this also sounds wrong because it makes it sound like it's for personal gain, but helping other people, you know, or like doing something kind for someone else. What the fuck, man? Hold on. Why is this not lining up? Dude, I'm gonna lose my shit. This is pissing me off, man, because we should be up and running by now if this acrylic thing hadn't been punking me. Kenny says, I like these talks and you're real, you're not acting. Thanks, dude. Yeah, I try my best, man. I feel like with my... One sec, let me... One sec, before I lose my damn mind. Okay, so that fits. So the pictures, why is their picture all backwards? That's one thing I really like about live streams is that because I'm doing my No, you don't. No, you don't. You better fit, I swear. Tronxy. Okay, cool. This fits. All right. With my live streams, the cool thing is just because although I've been doing YouTube for a long time and I've been in front of cameras a lot, I don't want to say it's not scripted, but people that see me in my, it's like I kind of have like somewhat of a professional tone in a sense, versus like me in real life being sarcastic and goofy and whatever else. But the thing I like about live streams is that they're too long for me to keep that tone. So it's like after a little while, I start to just feel really in my natural habitat, you know, if that makes sense. I came late. What's the issue? It's just that. Let me show you. Okay, I'm gonna do a couple things right now. I'm gonna screw in one more screw. I'm going to let the puppies in because the puppy's barking and it's early still, but I don't know. I'm trying to be a good neighbor. And I'm gonna grab a beer and then I'm gonna explain my problems and then we're gonna. Yeah, I'll show you what's going on in my shop. It's like, it's so stupid. Oh, excuse me. I'll be back. One second. You guys want to say hi to the puppy real quick? I don't want him in here because I don't really trust him, but before he's a full grown. Come here, Dipper. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on, bud. Come on. Come here, Dipper. Come here. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I got you. I got you. Alright. Oh, jeez. Hey, Dipper. Dipper. Hey, you gotta relax. Gotta relax. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, relax. Oh, Drinko. Hopefully you guys can see him in a second here. But this is Dipper. Dipper. And he is, how old are you, dude? I think he's like, Jesus. I think he's like 4 or 5 months now. And he's a Dalmatian. And he's as cute as could be. My buddy's dog, so we've got Jesus. Thank you. I know. Thank you so much. He's crazy though. He's nuts. And he's like his legs are way too big for his body, so when he runs, it's like the goofiest thing you've ever seen. He's got you got the softest ears. Huh. Thanks, dude. I know. He's like, oh my God, you let me in your room? And this is his first time in here. Never let this guy in my room. This is a puppy. I mean, he's a pretty large puppy. But yeah, he's gonna be a big dog. Huh? Why are you crying? You wanna go outside? I'll let you outside. Yeah, I'm gonna let him out. Cause I know he's gonna start coming in here. But this is Dipper. You'll see him in a couple months. It'll be huge. Dude was like fish out of watering on me. Yeah, it's a Dalmatian. Oh, my girlfriend wants to pet him. Yeah, he's got these softest ears. Me and my buddy were joking around and we were saying that because his ears, like, we're always like playing with them because they're just, I don't know, they're the softest things you've ever felt. And so we were making jokes saying we're gonna rent his dog out and just charge like by the hour so someone can take them and just pet them, like if they're stressed out or feeling down. Just rub my dog. It'll be $25.99. So The issue, Mod Shop, is that let's see. So this is the diagram, right, for this board, and this main bottom plate doesn't actually look the same as this main bottom plate, so that's confusing. Then this is supposed to be the main board, which it doesn't show you which direction it goes, so I had to Google a photo of someone else's build, which that's stupid. You shouldn't have to do that. This right here, it's hard to tell exactly how it lines up, and the 4 screws that are supposed to go into the bottom of it, they're not lining up. I only can get 3 to line up, so it's just stupid stuff, man. Like, it shouldn't it shouldn't be an issue. So I'm putting on all these other panel pieces right now, so that way hopefully the only holes that are left are the ones for this PSU. Kind of doing it from a different direction. Why does everything sound so dirty? But yeah. Yeah, the fan notch, it still doesn't seem like it's right. It still doesn't, like, even when I try to line it up, it doesn't seem like the holes are right. So, I don't know. I really don't know. We'll see shortly here once I do these last 2 side panels. Yeah, once I do these last 2 side panels, then I should be able to know. I really want to get past this part. I was hoping we'd be printing by now. God, I'm covered in Dalmatian fur. So you'd think that they wouldn't shed that much, but they shed like crazy. It's a pain in the ass when the manufacturers go through revisions and don't update their guidelines. Exactly, yeah. And this is like a revised version. I think it says... do I have the... let me see, one sec. Yeah, it says version 0.03, so this is probably like a 3rd revision, but it's still not current with the stuff that they're sending out, which is awesome. But yeah, it's pretty frustrating. I feel like they just don't. Maybe they just don't care that much because they're moving them. The price is right, but man, it would be such a game changer to just have these manufacturers take maybe build like a 1,000-piece Lego set so that way they can learn how to make a build guide. Yeah, they're like, wow, that was really easy, or wow, we didn't like this. It's like the people that make this don't actually intend for you to build it, which is ridiculous. Can you line? Zip tie that shit. I'm holding out for this one. I'm hoping not. It just depends, man. Depends on how hungry I get. Depends on how smoothly the rest of this goes. Depends on if everyone's hitting me up to play Counter-Strike. It just depends. I wanted to, like, my full intention was to get this done today. But at least hardware's done. Let's at least get this electronic crap done. Because then it wouldn't really even be a part 4. It would just be live stream X3, let's print. And then we'll print and tweak it. Ugh, so much fucking mess. That's how I felt about my Photo 2020. Was so confusing. Low-key confusing. I don't know if they changed the menu or not. My Flowrich 2020 was not an easy build, man. I have a cheap little monster in the box because the manual has stapled pages, and when I took the page, I have the default little monster in the box because the manual has stapled pages, and then when I look at the page, it's exactly like the page is stapled to. I don't know why, but that is a very difficult. It seems difficult to understand that. 3.5, maybe 3.5. What's the test print going to be? I don't know, man. Should we keep it classy and go with like a standard benchy, or should we do something different? I feel like I want to do something different, man. We should try to find one of you guys. Not now. It doesn't like. Don't worry about it right now. Jesus, my girlfriend just got off work. She works 6:50 to 8:25. That's fucking nuts. Once we get closer to getting done with this, you guys go on Thingiverse and try to find something cool to test print. It can either be like legitimately intended to be a test print, like with overhangs and stuff, or it can just be something random. I don't really care. We'll do something cool. Dude, CSGO is the most amazingly disgusting. I hate it. Why am I playing this? Wow, that was awesome experience. I don't get it, man. I literally have 2,000 hours clocked on this game, which is absurd. Like, that is an insane amount of video games. And there's days where I can't stand it. But to me, it's like a combination of things. One, it's a social aspect. My brother and me probably communicate in this life at least 50 to 60% through Counter-Strike while we're playing it. So it's hanging out with my brother. My buddy that lives here on his days off, we play together. And we've got a full 5-man like team basically, and it's just like now it's at the point where it's almost that I've invested so much time into learning every single call out, learning every single map, trying to get my spray patterns down. Where it's like I can't stop playing, you know. Like I've invested too much time to stop, and I can't really get into many campaign games because they're just, my attention span is dog shit. So it's perfect for me because Counter-Strike is 2-minute rounds. You're on edge pretty much the whole time. I mean, not really, but you know, it's not really relaxed for the most part, other than maybe like a 30-second window of nothing going on. And so I don't know. It's really, really stupid fun for me. It took me a long ass time though, dude, to get used to keyboard and mouse for first person shooters, because I was console my whole life. The only reason why I even built a PC was for YouTube. So yeah, it took a long time, dude. I got my ass kicked. It's definitely something that you have to just be determined with, because you're gonna get totally like destroyed for quite a while. It's just inevitable. But yeah, once you get it, dude, I like PC so much more than console now. And I'm talking like, we're talking about a dude that's played from N64 all the way up. Literally, 15 years of console gaming. And now I'm just like, nah, PC, dude, for sure. It's just, I don't know, man. PC gaming is so much more intimate. You're close to it. It's just different, dude. And then once you get used to using the mouse, it just doesn't compare. Like, the controller's just so inaccurate compared to the mouse. You don't have aim assist, so like it actually feels like aim assist feels like cheating almost now, since you don't have that on a computer. And then with the mouse, you just have so many settings you can tweak with your like DPI and whatnot, and there's so much customizability in terms of the hardware you want to use. While on console, it's just like, pretty much this is the controller. Granted, you can get custom controllers and stuff, but you can choose your LEDs, your mechanical or not mechanical, your switches. How do you like your switches? The weight of your mouse, the DPI. It's just, there's so much shit to, it's just, I don't know. Fuck, I probably missed so much chat. Sorry guys, ranting here. I just kind of do that. It's supposed to be an updated picture. It's not. I've only gotten good enough to get to silver 2. Well, my neighbor that lives right next door right here, he just started playing with us probably, well, not with us, but just started playing in the last couple months, and he plays with us now. But yeah, he got up to Nova 1 from like a mid-silver, and he's gotten so much better. Literally, when he played, I made him make his name Lobster, and his picture's a lobster, because I was like, dude, it's like you don't have fucking hands, you're playing with claws, like you're so bad. and so he still kept that, but no, he's come a long way, like much better at winning firefights, his spray control's down, his map recognition's down, game sense is increased, so it's so fun, man. It's so tactical of a game. Hey, what's up, Mr. Mario? I barely saw you, dude. My 3D printer's like aluminum bar was right where your comment was. I only have 300 hours clocked on CS. Oh, that's not bad. Felt that way about Destiny, and then they destroy your vaults in the new version, all the grinding gone. Destiny I liked. I played through it on PS4. Not through all the DLC, but at least the base game. I'll probably get Destiny 2 since it's on PC. I don't see how I won't. I've been saying for like, well, while my buddy was playing through all the DLCs and stuff, I was like, dude, why isn't this on PC? I would love to play through it on PC. But yeah, once it's on PC, it comes out the month of my birthday, so September this year. I'll be playing that. I don't know how much. I don't know if it'll be like 50 Counter-Strike, or if I'll just go hard with Counter-Strike for like with Destiny for like 1 week or what, but I'll definitely have to give that a run. That's understandable. Me and my brother used to do the same with Halo 3. Yeah, communicating. I sucked ass at Halo 3, man. Halo 3 and MW2 were my first 360 games that I got, but I was just too late. I was getting Call of Duty down, and I just couldn't transition between Call of Duty and Halo. It's just such a different type of shooter. I felt the way about Destiny, and then you said that. I saw that. Okay, God, I'm like backtracking hard. It was a lot of grinding, and the weapon drops sucked. Destiny or no? Okay, yeah, Destiny's what you're talking about. I don't doubt it's a good game. I just had to give it a go. I had to give it a go because Bungie. It's just not for me. Yeah, left after the DLC. Hey, just got back for the night hanging with the dog right now. Dude, you missed it. I just brought the puppy in here. The Dalmatian puppy, man. You can't really see it because the camera's not the greatest, but I've got like white Dalmatian furs all over my chest. What are you up to? You just hanging out, or what were you doing? Okay, so now there's one more divider piece, and then we can finally install the power supply on the main board. There's probably gonna be a part 4, guys. I'm just saying. I'm feeling it right now. I'm just like, fuck, man. This has been more frustrating last hour than... We spent more time trying to assemble this control acrylic box than the whole printer, it feels like. Let me see, what... I guess that's not... Have we really only been live for an hour 30? No, that's wrong. That is so wrong. Because it was scheduled for 7 and it's now 8:30, so that'd be an hour and a half, and they started 20 or 30 minutes early. We're like 2 hours in. I'll try to show you tomorrow. The dog, it's like the only time the dog has ever been in here, dude, because I don't really want the dog in here because the dog's nuts and harasses my dog, and my dog just like wants to escape. But I was like, oh, he's the only dog I let in right now since my buddy and his wife and kids are at Disneyland. So I was like, he was barking. I was like, all right, I'll let him in. It's getting kind of late, and I decided to bring him in here, and he was flopping like a freaking fish, man. You put 120 hours in Destiny 2. It's a 9-year-old. You carry through the raids. Gets top weapon. That sucks. Yeah, I liked the. I don't know. I honestly don't even remember much about the campaign, really, but it was just fun to me. Like the shooting, the first person shooting aspect of it, I thought they nailed it. I liked the art style. Playing with your friends was fun. Yeah, it was just, I don't know, it was a good time. Like I definitely don't think, and I think that everyone can agree that they did a pretty good job with Destiny. That's why Destiny 2 is coming out. And, you know, I understand, though, that, like, they kind of fucked up. Like, it was kind of jacked up how they had a season pass thing, you know, that costed a certain amount or whatever, or people that bought the DLCs. And then they came out with the $60 version that had the base game and all the DLCs. I was stoked because I didn't have them, so I paid $60 and got everything. But, yeah, I could understand for other people that's kind of fucked up. Like, it's not cool at all. Why are the guys that backed your game getting penalized for backing your game, and you're hooking up people that, you know, just want to get all the stuff for as cheap as possible? It's not really logical to me, but I don't know, man. Yeah, that was cool. I remember because me and my buddy would watch. He's big on Easter egg stuff, and they had that whole like teleporter thing or whatever that took you up to the DLC area. See, this makes way more sense once it's divided. There's only enough holes for the PSU and the main board. See, this I like. Just hopefully I can get the screws in now that I put the dividers in first. If I can't, I'm gonna freak out and be super bummed. But I believe. Shit, maybe. Hey, totally random, but I gotta share this since my brother shared it with me. Does anybody in this chat actually like McDonald's or actually eat McDonald's? And this is not like a gross McDonald's story, because I actually eat McDonald's. I worked at McDonald's. I know that McDonald's is not healthy, but is anyone that actually eats there, like, I don't know, maybe once a week or every other week or anything like that? Where's my screwdriver? Does your hand fit in there with the box assembled? Yeah. Well, it's not. I mean, it's not fully assembled. It was kind of hard to get in, but yeah, this piece is freaking huge, dude. Like, I mean, I don't know if you can see, but in comparison to my hand, man, and I got large hands. It's like, what is this, like, maybe 8 inches across by a foot, like a foot and a couple inches long. Usually when I'm on the pike. Okay. Well, whatever, my stuff. Okay, 1 month breakfast. Alright. Well, if you guys do eat there at all, then you guys need to download the app. I feel like I'm sponsored by McDonald's. I'm not. I wish I was. But where the fuck is my phone? Oh. So my brother told me about the app, right? And there's just tons of coupons. I don't know if it's like a new thing that they started doing or maybe everyone knows about it or not. Oh, you used to work there too? It was my first job. I worked there for a year. But dude, the deals that they have are absolutely insane. So like, every time the Dodgers play, so if you're not out here, yeah, exactly. I like the fact that there's the holes and it's got the exhaust vent for the PSU. And I also saw that people are installing fans in here to blow across the main board, which I'll probably end up doing. But yeah, no, it's nice that they made it large versus trying to make it compact. So every time the Dodgers play, which maybe this only applies for local people, because I would understand like why someone in Florida would be getting this. But like, for example, every time the Dodgers play here, you get a free 6-piece chicken nugget. See, all right, there you go. The nugs though, right? So you get a free 6-piece chicken nugget, man, and like, it's with purchase though, so you have to purchase something. But you don't have to purchase like anything expensive. So the other day I went there, the Dodgers had played, and it was like a free 6-piece chicken nugget. So I ordered a McChicken, which is now like $1.40 or $1.50 or something like that, and a 6-piece chicken nugget, and the total was like $5, right? And after my coupon, it went down to $1.50. So the 6-piece chicken nuggets is normally like $3, which is insane. Like that means each chicken nugget is literally 50 cents. But yeah, so there's just like all sorts of stuff. And if you are going to McDonald's at all, you're insane to not at least peep the app. Like you gotta at least check it out. I mean, today I was looking. Oh, what's that? That's not it. I know this is not. We're not building a 3D printer right now, but it's all right, man. Everyone here, if anyone's got a problem with the McDonald's app, then let me know and I'll get back to it. But I'm really astonished by like the fact I didn't know about this until my brother showed me, and now I'm just like, dude, everyone should be using this because it's just, who doesn't want to save $3 or $4? Oh, that's funny. My buddy's wife, that was her favorite thing too, the selects, and she's like heartbroken that they got rid of that. We literally had a rant on that the other day. Okay, see all deals. Okay, so let's see, like $2 off any purchase of $10 or more, which you shouldn't spend $10 at McDonald's. So that one I'm like, dude, right there. So the Angels played today. Free signature crafted sandwich with any purchase. So you can literally purchase the cheapest thing. It's insane. Like, buy one sandwich, get one free on any sandwich. Free medium fries and a soft drink with a signature sandwich purchase. Buy a Big Mac or a quarter pounder, get one free. Buy a breakfast sandwich, get one free. $1 off a 20-piece chicken nuggets. Free medium McCafe. Any McCafe with any purchase. Dude, like, it's insane. It's just a really, really, really good deal. No fucking... I think we screwed up, guys. I think we screwed up. So, this hole right here, Snack Apps are kick-ass, actually. Yeah, the app is a super smart business move in there. No, I agree. Yeah. It is, really, but it's also... It's a good deal. So, the USB needs to go this way, but you can't install this way. There's no room. So right now my options are basically to fucking drill out a hole for this stupid USB. If I put it in backwards... Nope, it won't work. I literally have to disassemble everything. I'm not happy right now. I'm not happy. I think that I'm done building this right now, guys. And I think that the next stream will be everything will be assembled. I won't do the I'll do the wiring. I'm not gonna do the cable management, but the next time I stream it, I'll have this stupid acrylic box assembled with everything plugged in, and wait, let me make sure. What the fuck, dude? Is it me or is it the fucking box? Because this didn't fit there, so this has to go here. But even if I were to put it on the other side, oh shit. No. Hold on, let me check out one thing right here. Yeah, they're filthy rich, man. Tronxy Power Box Build Power 1. Dude. It's what's... Fuck me. What's making me mad, again, is that this is bullshit. If their picture wasn't computer generated and the parts weren't lime green and not looking like their actual parts, this wouldn't be a thing, man. I'm not gonna judge... I'll probably make a video talking about the build. Sometimes I've done that where like I'll make a video talking about the build in one part and the actual print in the other. I don't want to include my opinion of the build in the review video because at this point I'm gonna just tell this printer, for lack of better terms, like to go fuck itself. But in all honesty, man, like this printer has trolled me pretty good over the last couple, at least the last hour here of my life. We've literally gotten nowhere. I'm thinking if I just flip this around. Fuck. No, you can't. This isn't right. That's gotta be how it needs to go. Son of a bitch, dude. Alright, I'm gonna do this real quick. So, here's the rule. For right now, it's 8:47. I'm not gonna say a word for the next 10 minutes. Okay? Alright, guys? Let me know in chat. That's what's happening. 10 minutes of just complete me not talking. I'm just gonna focus. Starting now. Hey, babe. Sorry, I've been streaming. I haven't been looking at my phone at all. Wait, how? Was I streaming when you were on lunch? What time was that? I didn't start streaming until like 6:40. Oh, cool. So you caught like right at the beginning. That wasn't me. You got the wrong guy. God, I'm so frustrated right now. I've literally so I'm done assembling the printer, right? Like all the hardware is completely done, and so normally the electronics takes like it's plug and play, so it literally takes me like 15 minutes ish for give or take, and there's this acrylic box that houses all the electronics for this printer, and I'm like, cool, this is nice. It makes it look really nice and kind of hides them, and it should be an easy. It should be easy. It should be yeah. It's just a couple acrylic pieces. I spent a fucking hour trying to figure out how to assemble this little acrylic 5-paneled piece. It's insane. Like it's absolutely insane. Right now, I'm not talking to my chat because I told them that I wanted 10 minutes of silence so I can focus. I was just so frustrated. Like I told him I was like I'm about to give up and just build this thing off stream so that way I can just focus on it because I just. The cool thing is though I've done everything wrong now, so there's no more ways. Like there's no more ways for me to do it wrong since I've already done them all wrong. So yeah, it's pretty fantastic, but it's been frustrating. So I'm hoping I want to get this acrylic panel done and get all the electronics at least plugged in. I wanted to get a test print going. I don't know if that's gonna happen tonight since it's already like 9, and I'm sure Jimmy's gonna be home soon. I want to hang out since he crashed out early last night. And then but I don't know. It's been bullshit. It's alright. It's alright. No, I had a good day. I had a great day, but just I'm gonna take my car and take this printer outside and see who wins. You heading out or what are you doing? You going home or you going out? Mm-hmm. Good dog food or what? Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, good use then. Since tomorrow's your day off, you can sleep in and shit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, depending, like, if you want to come over, like, late as fuck or something, but I'm probably gonna be up pretty late, because I went to take a power nap, and I woke up and it was like 5, and I was like, shit. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna be up decently late tonight. Mm-hmm. Just figure it out. I believe in you. You're welcome. Yeah, it's crazy seeing you be driving around in a fucking Ferrari. Yeah. You'll be in the mansion. You'll be in the mansion on the hill. Yeah, and I'll be I'll be living in like the guest house. You'll be like, you're like, don't you have a boyfriend? I'm like, yeah, but he doesn't live in the main house. Oh fuck. Yeah, only sometimes if he's good. Shit doesn't line up. This build is fucking bullshit, babe. I'm gonna get back to this build, baby. I'll text you or call you when I'm done with it. Alright, I love you. Wish me luck. Don't look at the local news because it might be like 3D printer. Man bashed his skull in a 3D printer. Anyways, alright. Love you. Alright, bye. Fuck, dude. So I flipped it around. And now the ports for the control box are right? But this piece doesn't line up. According to this, it goes like this. No, it just doesn't line up. According to this, actually, it does line up that way. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. Oh shit, I think I missed you, Masto, but exactly 39 seconds. Dude, I had to answer. I didn't talk to her all day, and I don't want to. She's just gonna be upset. Like, why didn't you answer? Focus. Melzy on, Melzy off. Shit. Sorry I didn't get to say bye to you, man. Hopefully you see this in the video once it's up, but thanks for hanging out, dude. Wish me luck. Even though you already did, right? Yeah, you did. Thank you. No, we're getting... Everything's right now. I can confidently say that we have fucked this up every way possible to where now it's not possible to screw it up anymore. There's only the correct way. It's the process of elimination. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, I got a dipper hair in my mouth. Alright. So this goes like this. Yeah. Dude, easiest assembly of my life. You kidding me? Oh fuck! If it catches on fire, dude, I genuinely would not be upset. I'd just laugh. Oh fuck! This isn't the right part. Oh, I'm so dumb. Yeah, I wouldn't laugh. What's your shout outs, man? I'm kind of curious to know. Yeah, if it catches, if it caught fire at this point, I couldn't be upset. I just have to laugh and assume that it was my fault. Only you can prevent printer fires, said Smokey the Bear. This is it, boys. This is it. Feeling it, dude. Where am I? I think I'm gonna celebrate after this. Once this is assembled, and go get McDonald's. Cause nothing says victory like McDonald's. Okay. This is it. This is it, dudes. Yes. This is what success feels like. Aw, dude. Thanks, my shop. It's funny, you read my mind, dude. I was just thinking in my head, man, I could really use that medium McCafe coupon that I just read off. Thanks, dude. That's definitely what it's going towards, man. Is a good coffee after this. Some food and a coffee. I wish you could buy Sanity, because that's something I'd also like as well. Let's see. All right, guys. We are installing. Let's do the stupid PSU since it's what's been giving us a ton of problems. So according to this, the fan goes the opposite direction. It still doesn't fit in, man. Well, my friend's home. Wait, oh, does it fucking... No. Oh, it's kind of close. What the fuck? It has to go that way, doesn't it? It's the only way it'll... Dude. Oh, got a message. Might only be 7 of us here, but I can get some mod chai pie. Could we get some thank you mod shop in the chat? Lots of love. Thank you. Oh my god. Dude, what the fuck? What is this? Well, I can get 3 screws in, but then the plug doesn't fit in place, so I'll have to remove the plug and do all the wiring first and then put the top on. So stupid, dude. Aw, shucks. Dude, see, I just got a CS message, bro. Hey, what's up, Fluffy? Man, I've been live for like 3 hours, or at least 2.5. You're a little late. You're a little tired of the party, man. This is such bullshit. The way this is set up is just—it's a joke, man. Like, look at how fucking the ports for this and the plugs. Look at how close they are. Hopefully you guys can see that. It's a joke. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. Is that a green slug? Where? Green slug. Binary monitors. Green slug. What can you? Oh, wait. Are you talking about this? My girlfriend got me this, dude. It's a caterpillar. I thought you were talking about like a gun, like a slug for a gun, but I think you're talking about the bug. Yeah, they're just, these things are so close. You can't get these wires into these. So I'm gonna have to pull this plug out, then do the wires, and then push it in. It's stupid, man. Out of this whole thing, this is the thing that needs some revisions. Just switch back to e-liquid after a few months. Gonna take a while to get used to it again. Dude, I think they might have this out where you're at, 'cause I think it's a pretty big company, but this juice is literally called OMG what the fuck, or WTF. It's amazing. It is absolutely amazing. I've been using it for a couple weeks now, and it's insane, dude. Then again, I do like really fruity stuff, so that it depends on if you like really fruity stuff or not. Yeah, fruity's pretty much all that I mess with. Alright, we got those three in. Let's at least mount this board in place and then figure out our lives. Yeah, e-cig liquid, yeah. Yeah, dude, I started smoking cigarettes at 13, and this is like the only thing I've been able to transition off of too. So I still use pretty high or like decently high nicotine levels. So it's like let's see. Oh, I think yeah, so 6, which is decently high, I guess, but I like it a lot better than cigarettes. You smoke tobacco flavors? It's terrible, dude. I can't stand that shit after actually being a smoker. I don't like the tobacco taste. No, they just have this well, OMG might have more, but this WTF flavor at least is these guys are out of Los Angeles. Yeah, just check them out. They're omgeliquid.com. Fat Claus. You were like the Cali version of me. I started smoking when I was 13 too. Dude, if you ever come to California, we're meeting up, man. I don't know if you ever come out here for business. Honestly, Darby, this hasn't been a stressful build at all up until now. It's just the final stretch that's been kicking my ass. This acrylic box, it's just bullshit. The instructions are really unclear on it. The holes aren't lining up. It's terrible. Alright, let's get this control board into place. Hey friend, I'm streaming. You can come in though.
Oh, okay.
Just come in. We've already been drinking a beer and vaping and talking about nonsense. I brought your puppy on stream, dude.
Did he?
Yeah.
Dipper? Was he handsome?
Dippers, he was super handsome. He kept licking my face, and then he started flopping like a fish, and I was like, dude, you gotta go.
To get you out of here, Bubba.
Dude, this whole build has been easy. The hardest part has been this stupid box for electronics, man. Like, I put it together pretty much every possible wrong way. So, like, on the bottom, different angles. I think that I've spent 50 minutes getting to this point, and now, look at that, dude. These cables are supposed to go into the slots that are on this thing, and look how close they made that. It's retarded. So, I'm gonna have to take this out and then put them in, but I'm getting close to calling it. I'm gonna put in like a couple more parts, and then I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go to McDonald's. I've been craving McDonald's. I know. I've been eating them though. Okay. You can only have so many sandwiches, dude.
I know. There's other stuff.
Dude.
Like fruit salad.
Dude. Hey, that's the camera for the stream.
Oh.
Let me see where you moved it. Hold on. Here's the live. Friend, it's not supposed to be on me.
Not?
No, it's on the can. It's on the.
Oh.
Just, you come in here and pick up the one thing you can't touch. Are you gonna play Counter-Strike tonight? Oh, this one.
Friend.
I lived in Corona for a year when I was a kid. Oh, what? Flannel in Cali? Yeah, this guy always wears flannels, dude.
Yeah, I'm always in the flannel.
Yeah. Are you gonna actually play tonight, dude, or are you not down again?
It can never be that. Oh no, it's never cold here. It's actually usually really hot, but I still wear a flannel.
Oh, Fluffy's fucking lobster. Wait,
Yeah.
why are you moving it?
I just wanted to move again. No, we're good. No, we're good. We're fine. See?
Alright, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you actually gonna be down tonight or no, dude?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, well,
I've done my dad duties for the day.
what time are you gonna be down?
What?
What time are you gonna be down?
I don't know. You're the one that's busy.
Dude, whatever, bro.
Dude, whatever.
Dude. There's no way you'd be down to hop on right now if I called it quits on the stream and said bye, guys.
You're not down.
I want to get some Mickey D's first. I'm gonna pick up.
Okay, so you're the one that's not down. I'm down.
Look, modding. Where is it at? He tipped me $5. Said buy a coffee. You're gonna need it. So I'm gonna go get a coffee at McDonald's and then probably some nuggets, dude. And they have a deal right now where if you buy anything, you get a free coffee, and it's like a frappuccino, dude. So I'm just sitting here like, dude. What'd you guys eat? How was your guys' day, dude? It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. It's classic Disneyland.
Yeah,
Just
busy as
stand
fuck.
in line for 50 minutes for a ride on a Tuesday for a 1-minute ride. I'm like, I'll burn it down. I'll catch this place on fire and leave. I don't care.
It's so funny. I made a joke a little bit ago about bashing my skull in with this printer.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it was. That's funny. Were the kids pretty good at least?
Yeah, oh yeah.
It was cool to see Hans too.
Yeah.
He's coming over tomorrow. Or no?
Thursday. It'd be
Oh,
Thursday. But
What?
yeah, we went on Small World, which is like,
Some people find it creepy.
yeah, but it's like 3 minutes too long. It's like you know. Did you see my Snapchat?
Of the Swedes.
The Swedes?
Yeah. I had just woken up. I accidentally, I had my list of things to get done today. Well, I laid down and silly me slept for fucking 3-4 hours, dude. Woke up and had to prolong the stream by an hour. But yeah, I did see that. I was gonna message you back, but I was a little stressed about me sleeping so long. I did see that. Did you take Boy on Pirates?
No, we went on 2 rides. We went on Small World.
That's
and
it?
then- yeah.
What the fuck?
Stand in line
What
forever.
about Fast Pass, dude?
We didn't do that.
Dude, you guys should have done. You guys should have done Fast Pass. What'd you get? What was the other ride?
What was it? The Roger Rabbit one, which is creepy.
I don't
And
really
boy
know.
did not like it.
Did you guys at least take him over to like Mickey Land or whatever?
Yeah,
Okay.
he was more, just more happy to see like them in the costume. We saw Mickey and
Cool.
he got a little hat.
Did Megan get any videos? 'Cause I asked her to get some videos of Boy. I want to see Boy in his natural habitat.
Yeah, she got some soon good pictures.
All right, I got a piece of later.
Picture of Emily, or a video of Emily. She's in It's a Small World going like this. Just the whole time she was digging it.
That's awesome.
And then freaking 2 of my coworkers were there. They're like, "You're at Disneyland?" I'm like, "Yeah, why?" So I hung out with them for a little bit.
Cool. They go there all the time, or it's just
I
coincidental?
don't know. I think coincidental.
Huh.
Just get like, "Hey, I'm in." And he's like, "No pew pew allowed here?" I'm like, "No, no pew pew. Don't bring your pew pew."
Don't bring your pew pew. Yeah, I'll probably be, I'd say probably like another 10 minutes or so on here. And then Mickey D's run, and then... I was gonna ask you to... Dude, what are you doing, friend?
I'm just. They can't see you work.
Dude, they don't need you. They just see my... You don't even know where it's at, because...
I know where it's at.
No, you don't, dude.
Dude, look how perfect that is.
Is that perfect? You see my face. Dude.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Alright. Just cross shot.
He's not wearing pants.
I was telling him earlier, I was like, 'cause I'm always hot and then cold. I was like, so I figured a long sleeve and shorts would be ideal, but now I'm still hot.
I'm here.
What? That's Megan.
Oh, you spooked me.
Hey, y'all.
Now
You
you're on
on
camera.
stream.
Oh,
It's okay, though. It's fine. It's
Yeah,
fine.
come on in.
Jimmy.
I want to show you the video of Eddie.
Hey, slow down. Sit.
You want to see Emmy sing into
Yeah. He said she was going to do it.
Mabel, sit. Mabel, sit down.
No. Her eyes, man.
She loved it. And Roger Rabbit. She's like this the entire time.
She likes Roger Rabbit?
Well,
Boy
it
was
was
like,
at the very end. She was like,
yeah, no. Boy was like uncomfortably laughing.
Oh, another pupper.
Yeah.
I brought
Pupper
Dippers in
stream.
earlier. I was like, I'm gonna use my friend's puppy to get some people to.
Hey, Mabel. Wait. Get down. Fluff tail.
we got a cute family
Aw.
picture.
Classic. You guys probably get a print of that one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. First time I did
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Hans actually took that, surprisingly.
Wow.
He took pictures.
Not just good with cows, I guess.
Yeah.
Also good with the camera.
Boy
You
got
hit his
the
shoulder all the way up to do a cow's
Oh,
vagina if you
dude.
want.
That's. I'm so hyped.
Okay, your desk actually gets me hard to sit.
That's your neighbor.
That's my neighbor.
That's Foster.
That's him.
Yeah.
And somebody says, Buckeyes. Yeah, I'm from Ohio. Not this one, but.
I think.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a guy in here from Argentina earlier.
Argentina.
Where is Argentina, friend?
South.
Real
America.
love.
I think.
Aw.
I think.
I'm pretty
I
sure.
think so,
I'm
too.
no
Pretty
mathematologist, but I
confident.
think it's south.
And we got their names embroidered on the back too.
Oh, that's awesome. How long did that take once you guys got them? A little or?
Wait,
Just walk
for them to
across the
embroider
street.
the
Yeah,
hats?
it's quick.
Yeah, it's quick. I guess.
Yeah, it's like,
It's a machine?
yeah.
Okay. I like to think of the old lady just sits there and
I
just.
wish.
Yeah. You, Emily's
Next up.
coming up.
Like you. Little sweet ladies.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I did see that. I screwed up so hard.
The Swedes.
The sweets.
Yeah, I had my list. I was like, okay, I did a couple things. I deserve a little nap. I woke up
7
at like,
hours
yeah,
later.
I woke up at like 4:45.
No.
Yeah, so I prolonged my stream by an hour, and then it said, okay, I got an hour to get stuff done. And I spent 30 minutes watching YouTubes, and yeah, I got a couple things done though.
Where in Ohio did you live, John? Said he used to live in Ohio. Now he lives in Florida.
John Cloud.
Oh, Florida. Oh.
Dude, they have good fishing in the Keys.
You have a
And
lot
they
of
got
family
alligators,
in Florida,
though.
Too.
I followed a YouTube channel called it's like
Shark attacks type.
no, it's called like kayaking the Keys or something like that, and it's just this like Hawaiian dude, man, that lives in Florida that kayaks. He's a badass dude. He goes out like 7 miles out in a fucking kayak, and he's got like white tip sharks, big ass 6-footers around his kayak, and he's hooked a couple of them on accident, and he doesn't just freak out or leave them. He just stays calm and unhooks them with his feet or his hand. It's fucking nuts, dude. Fucking Langley.
Who's Langley? Is that John?
No, Langley's not here. It's just fucking Lobster bitching.
Oh. Lebster.
John, where are you from? Or where did you live in Ohio? Turns out he's like a cousin of yours.
I do have cousins in Florida
Toledo.
from Ohio.
Oh,
Toledo.
Toledo, yeah. When I was younger, now he lives near Orlando. Jeez, that's a pretty big change, is it not?
Yeah. Just minus the snow. So keep the humidity.
I'm gonna get stuff out of the car and not be on the internet anymore.
Freckles.
Alright, so we're done with that. We're done with that. We're done with that. We're done with that. I can't do that. It's so. This thing is so fucking silly, dude. Oh my god.
Oh, I did it wrong.
No, I put it in and I left it on 220 volts. It needs to go on 110, so I have to take it out and switch it. I'm fucking done, guys. So, the next time that I stream, tomorrow I'm doing a live stream with Mr. Mario, which is our like monthly podcast thing. So I'm not streaming tomorrow. It'll be either Thursday or Friday. I'll figure it out in the next like 10 hours or 12 hours so I can make an event for you guys. By the time I stream that, this will be completely assembled and all the wires will be plugged in, and we'll be attempting our first test print because I don't want to just keep assembling and disassembling and reassembling and disassembling. I mean, we've literally been working on this for fucking hours, guys. So, thank you all so much for joining me. And it'll be a better time next time because I'll have this done and we'll literally just be test printing. Because it's not going to take me much longer, but I think that I need to just 100% not be looking at chat, talking to a friend, or doing anything. I just need to look at this and get it done with. So,
I'm that distracting.
Dude. Yes, friend. Thanks for hanging out, Kenny. Good luck with your homework. Hopefully you get it done by Friday. If you are not busy, I'll be streaming at the same time, so it'll be somewhere around 6 p.m. Pacific Standard. If you're around, again, either Thursday or Friday. Maybe Thursday. Maybe Friday. I don't fucking know. We'll figure it out. And, yeah, I'll probably be streaming later on Twitch if anyone's interested. So, yeah. But we're going to get this done. And then a lot more stuff. But it's just enough's enough, man. This this build guide is bullshit. And I don't know. I'm going to probably see if I can find an actual picture of it. So that way it can just save me the rest of the headache. But thank you all for, again, hanging out. Don't forget to smack the like button if you haven't. And thanks again, Watch Out for the donation. I'm taking your donation straight to McDonald's to get coffee right now. So if I had a fedora, tip it into you. And then hopefully, are you going to be around tomorrow, dude? Because we'll be doing the stream on Mr. Mario's channel. If you are, just comment. But I'm in the stream right now. All right. Peace, guys. Have a good night.